It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park, the Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Star starters as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, the National League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball in the ballpark when they get that one pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup. All right, let's get a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the National League All-Stars. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to.
Standing in,
second,
Steve
from the
Cook.
Washington Nationals, third baseman, Steve Cook.
Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Head for your pitch up there.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the Thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
Batting third from the Miami
Giancarlo
Marlins.
Stanton now.
Right
As he'll
fielder,
take a look at ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another snap throw to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
Ready with the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Let's go.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Batting
Here's
fourth
Paul Goldschmidt
from the
now.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Here's another 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, get your pitch here squared up.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
From the Washington Nationals, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's
Into
go.
his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Wait for a good one.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. The NL leads this one 2-0. Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Miguel Cabrera.
Hey, we got nobody.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
All right, let's get a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the National League All-Stars. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Batting 6 from the Boston Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Plays at 1 now.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, 1 away, 1 away.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Stanton back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Again, a 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the National League 2 and the American League nothing. Here's Buster Posey now. He has
Leading
no
off for the
prior
National League.
history against this pitcher.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Sale gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And now a pitch on the way. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Hey, your pitch, huh?
Fastball is looked at for strike two.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Benintendi. 1 out.
Time for a look at the defense for the AL All-Stars, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Jonathan Lucroy. You know, everybody talks about his ability to frame pitches. One of the best framers in all the game, but I really like how he catches and throws. This guy can catch.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Batting 7th from the Pittsburgh Pirates. Designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Hey, let's go, kid.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right, but foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Find me a barrel right here.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
So
Batting
here's
8th
Matt Kemp now.
from the Atlanta Braves.
As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
The 1-0 delivery. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Your pitch. Drive it right here.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This one's flared out toward left. Benintendi moving to his left. And that's the third out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full. National Leaguers out in front 2-0. Steven Strasburg, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Steven Strasburg.
Carlos Santana will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Santana.
Hey, nobody out now.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Hey, let's go right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll get to take his first cuts
From
here.
the Texas Rangers, catcher Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
One down now. One down.
Hey, here we go.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. It's a solo shot for Jonathan Lucroy. And with it, the American League has trimmed the deficit to 2-1 now.
Well, Posey wanted him to waste one out of the zone, but he made a mistake in the zone, and now he's paying for it. It's a game of inches, folks, and they know that better than anyone right now.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
27, Jose Altuve.
Here we go, one.
A cold strike on the inside corner.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Posey gathers it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
Ball 2 now.
Here we go now, let's go.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Around first, digging for 2.
Relay.
And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, 2 down. Plays away.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the National League 2 and the American League 1. Corey Kluber is ready, and
Now
he'll take the
pitching
ball
for the
from the
American
manager.
League, number 28, Corey Kluber.
Now to the plate, Wilmer Flores.
Leading off for
He'll
the
start
National
things
League,
out here against
the
Corey
shortstop,
Kluber.
Wilmer Flores.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Hey, 1 time, right now.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Ready with another 2-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Kluber steps into his windup. Here it is on 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Hey, attaboy, nice
and
rip.
this inning starts with a solid base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Striding in once again,
Now
Christian
batting,
Yelich. It
center
was a
fielder,
fly out for him to start the home first.
Yelich.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's
Here
go.
comes the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
See it driving. Let's go right here.
1-0 count. Here it is. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, like you can, like you can.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Nope.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box,
Now batting,
Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Let it fly now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but because he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up cheap hits like this soft liner. He's just a good hitter.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back.
Come on, let it rip right here.
Here it comes, 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
And another throw over, and the runner back safely. And again a throw. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed up a little high.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
Smoke toward third. Altuve for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jake Arrieta gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 49, Jake Arrieta.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, number 28.
Hey, we got no outs.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Where's the first now?
Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And this goes right through his glove on into left field.
That ball was hanging right there just saying hit me. The only problem he had was to make sure he kept it fair, and he did so.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, let's roll 2. Lazy 2.
The 0-1 on its way. Chopped weakly to the left.
Load up, load up.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the National League 2 and the American League 1. Yu Darvish, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 11, Yu Darvish.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Come on, baby, square it up.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Keen eye right there.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Darvish pauses on his way with the 3-2. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Murphy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
That's wide. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And there's the first strike. 2-1.
Get your pitch, huh?
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Rippity rip it.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Hey, even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28, Buster.
Come on, baby, one time.
Here's Buster Posey now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Here we go.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
And that misses. Ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Come on, right here one time. Here we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So here's Matt Kemp now. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once.
Oh, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of that fastball.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches that look like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Posey rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from second is in to score. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
First pitch on its way. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, line. Let's go. Get a good rip on it, huh?
And this is fouled at the plate. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is skied into short left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The NL leads it 4-1. Johnny Cueto, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Johnny Cueto.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Hey, no one down here.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. And the American League has cut the deficit down to 4-2 now.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. As he'll take a cold strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He homered back in the third inning in this one.
Here we go, boys.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Roll it up. Nobody here, nobody.
1-1. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up one run in this inning.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kemp has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Hold it.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
One out, one out.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Mike Trout.
Hey, get ahead right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And that's too high, ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
2 down, 2 down.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Here's the 2-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. From the belt, the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another try at 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Softly hit out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. The NL's on top, 4-2. Masahiro Tanaka, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Masahiro Tanaka.
With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
See it, drive. Let's go. Right here.
Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Splitter. 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Benintendi will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first down. Ready once again, Steve Cook. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Cook.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Hit sharply on the ground. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now in past meetings with Tanaka, hitless in 3 at-bats.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, when you throw that split, you want that thing to start at the thigh and sink lower, not stay up there where the guy can handle it.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here we go now.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it right here.
Let's go now, one time.
And he lays off for ball one.
See it, drive it. Let's go, right here.
Come on, big guy.
And that misses. 2-1.
Here we go.
All right, one time, right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One hit, one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the National League 4 and the American League 2. Carlos Martinez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 18, Carlos Martinez.
Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
J.D. Martinez.
No one out now, no one out.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Let's go.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Set to deliver on 2-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Now another 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Here we go now, let's go.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
The shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Right there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Hey, here we go now.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The NL leads this one 4-2. Kyle Zimmer enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 17, Kyle Zimmer.
So striding forward now,
Daniel
Murphy. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth.
Murphy.
Come on, let it fly right here.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
In there, and it's even at 1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go. Right here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
See it, drive it like you can. Let's go.
On the ground to the right side. Oh, Altuve to first. Got him.
Great play to his left into the hole on that one. And something to notice is how he had time to get back to his feet for the throw. He knew he had to hurry, but he didn't have to rush.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Buster Posey.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Swing and a little blooper to center. Altuve ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Nice take.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Square one up. One time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner,
Hey, come
and
on,
if you
big
miss
dog,
and you
pitch.
walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lucroy is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 6 full. The NL leads it 4-2. Mark Melanson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41, Mark Melanson.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Leading off for the American League, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this would be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
digging in and looking for more. Carlos Santana. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Santana.
Hey, no outs here.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
A runner at first with no outs here. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
We got one here.
Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Hey, get a scrounger right here. Here you go.
The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Robinson Cano will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 22, Robinson Cano.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Cano awaiting the 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Two-two, here it is. hit hard on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. It's the National League 4 and the American League 2. Robinson Cano will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 22, Robinson Cano.
Craig Kimbrell gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Kimbrell.
Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's 1 for 2.
Matt Kemp.
Get your pitch, drive it right here.
Hey, get on for us here.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
In now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
From the stretch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something.
Kimbrell's ready. Here's the 1-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Will Myers will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Will Myers.
Hey, see it and drive it up.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1-0.
Myers awaiting the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Here you go. Let it go.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for a called strike 2.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Nolan Arenado will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Arenado.
One time, here we go.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0 pitch. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. First and second now, 1 man out. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 2-1 on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, let's go now, one time.
Here's the pitch on 2-2.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Kemp rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there. And the run is in to score from second. It's 5-2.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the National Leaguers, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Come on, guy.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Has a look, now the pitch. Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hey, have a rip right up there now, huh?
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Let's go.
2-0 count and the pitch. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Come on, let it fly right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, But after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Cody Allen is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Michael Franco will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Cano for one. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the one.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Neil Walker will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and two gone here.
Neil Walker.
Come on, baby.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
The 1-0 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
The 2-0 on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Wait for your pitch up there.
And this will be fouled away.
Come on, big guy, one time. There you go.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
Once again, the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Jet Bandy will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning.
One pitch. Here we go. Let's go.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
Hey, get your pitch right now. Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
Looking
right
to
now.
minimize the damage here. And he takes a called strike 1.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
2-1. Here it is. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
One at a time.
Hey, see it, drive it.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. On the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 8th inning coming up. The NL's on top, 6-2. Nolan Arenado is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 28.
Will Myers will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now in center field, number 4, Will Myers.
Adam Duvall will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Adam Duvall.
Michael Franco will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base. Neil Walker will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Jet Bandy will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out. A.J. Ramos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, A.J. Ramos.
Miguel Sano is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Sano.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
We got no one.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, let's get him right
here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the American Leaguers, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
And he takes ball 1. One out, nobody on.
Let's go. One down.
Hey. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
One strike.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss,
please.
And another strikeout.
Pinch hitting for the American Leaguers, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Line drive to left. Kemp is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start things out. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the National League 6 and the American League 2. Miguel Sano is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 22.
Corey Dickerson will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now in center field, number 10, Corey
Cole
Dickerson.
Calhoun will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Cole Calhoun.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Andrew McCutchen.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Your pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. Allen's ready. 2-2 on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Hit on the ground to third. Sano fields it cleanly, and a rather easy first out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. High pop up. Cabrera coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores.
Number 4,
he's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Wilmer Flores.
First pitch on its way. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, come on
2
now,
out,
big
nobody
dog.
on.
Get your pitch.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Full count. Here it comes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. National Leaguers out in front, 6-2. Back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building.
Please.
We are set for what
Now
remains in this
National
one.
League,
Greg Holland
56.
comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Pedro Alvarez is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
No one out now.
1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing by Alvarez as he launches this one high and deep to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Pedro Alvarez. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Wade Davis comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Wade Davis.
Darwin Barney will come on as a pinch hitter.
Darwin Barney.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Oh, he was geared up for that pitch. He got what he wanted. He just got out in front of it.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Here we go.
Hey, we got no one.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Santana waiting on a 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball two. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And in the past against Wade Davis, hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
Give yourself right here.
And 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Duvall giving chase, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. To third. Gloved by Arenado. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Chris Sale only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious National League All-Stars. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The National League now claims home field advantage for this fall's World Series. The final line for the American League: 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. Credit the save to Wade Davis. The loss goes to Chris Sale. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
A coach admonishes a hitter about pitch selection. A player who lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching.